Hi, I'm Johnny Havoc.
And I'm New. Today we're going to be going over another Star Wars bounty hunter, but this time it's one for me.
What made you decide to be a bounty hunter?
Well, it's fun to be a bad guy. I already have a Jawa plus a rebel, and you have your boss, so the two characters just make sense together. Besides, Lattz kicks lots of butt.
So what you're telling me, pun aside, what you're telling me is that Star Wars had strong female characters before Disney's Rey?
Yeah, in the Clone Wars alone, they introduced multiple female bounty hunters and Jedi. Not to mention the EU before it.
Look it up. So let's get into this.
Latts Razzi was introduced in 2012 in Season 4 of Star Wars The Clone Wars, in the fan-favorite episode titled Bounty. Latts was a thieving female, a species we were first introduced to in the special edition of Return the Jedi. Latts is a bounty hunter who operated during the Clone Wars. She was part of a syndicate of bounty hunters known as Crate's Claw, which included Bossk, a young Boba Fett, C-21 High Singer, Dengar, Embo, Oked, and Aurra Sing.
What do you want?
I'm Bossk, and this is Latts Razzi. We're bounty hunters, and...
We have a problem. What kind of problem?
You just killed one of our team.
Sorry about that.
So, where did you get the lightsabers?
Stole them.
Bounty hunter, then.
No.
Ever considered it? You certainly have the right disposition.
Never thought about it. Does it pay well?
Very well.
Retreat! Back inside!
I started with the easiest part, which was the wig. I was lucky to find a lace front wig that was the right color and texture for her, but I ended up styling it and cutting it myself, which could be a whole other video. The horns I sculpted from free-form air epoxy sculpt to make them as lightweight as possible. Those are painted and attached to the front lace of the wig to make it all one piece and that much easier for me to put on. The horns are then applied to my head with spirit gum to secure them in place. This also helps keep the wig in place as well. The boa is made of green craft foam and is soft and flexible and pivots at each petal blade. 3 different shades of green foam are used to help vary the pieces and keep them looking like individual parts. In total, there are 68 petal blades and 65 circles. Each was cut out, had its edges dremeled, then plasti-dipped and painted. Hidden straps and Velcro hold all the parts together and then onto my bodysuit.
As Newt was making the boa, I was tackling the jump pack, the blaster, the wrist comm, and the belt box. The jump pack was vacuum formed using a custom-made buck, craft foam, PVC pipe, and expanded PVC sheet. The belt box is made from expanded PVC sheet, instrument panel lights, and some transparent acrylic rod. Batteries power the LEDs so Newt can have the belt box light up just like it sometimes does in the show. The wrist comm is just small pieces of scrap, high-impact styrene we had lying around. They were cut to shape and glued together. The buttons are false buttons and are just pieces of more styrene glued in place and painted. The blaster is a custom-modified toy pistol. The flash hider was added along with Gribley's. The scope and other parts were added to change the blaster's overall profile.
The feet were sculpted from a water-based clay, molded in ultracal, and cast in latex. The latex feet were glued over top the slip-on shoes to fit my own feet. Latz has her toes and heels exposed, which means her boots are more like fancy spats. Custom templates for the spats were made, then each section was cut and sewn together. The spats with their brown straps were then attached to the latex feet. Now with the latex and the spat combined, this made each foot all one piece. Because the style and cut of the suit was so unique in design, I ended up making my own pattern. From the leaf skirt to the detailed layered gloves, including the form-fitting leotard with the plunging V-neck with all its details. Adding the pleated portions, both the orange and the green, was meticulous work. Getting suited up is time-consuming. This isn't just a costume you can throw on and go. Like many costumes, this is one that has to be put on in sequence. The body paint and wig have to go on first, next the bodysuit and latex feet, followed by the holster, straps, and jump pack. Then lastly, the awesome Viper boa. The makeup alone can take up to 2 hours, but the end results, I think, definitely pay off.
Well, I hope we shed some light on a highly underrated character.
Seriously, why couldn't we have gotten an action figure of her?
Because 32 different versions of a clone trooper is way easier. On that note, thanks for watching. So, what you're telling me, besides the bad pun, is that Star Wars had strong female characters before Rey?
Yeah. In the Clone Wars alone, you had the Night Sisters, multiple female bounty hunters, and Jedi.
Look it up.
Not to mention the EU before it.
Look it up.
Have you heard of Leia? Have you seen Star Wars?
But that's just one. That's just one character. We have to have many characters.
We've had multiple female characters. They were awesome. Mara Jade.
Doesn't count. But look it up.
Ahsoka.
Let's get into this. Thank you.